Welcome back to another episode of the Peer-to-Peer Podcast. My name, as your host, is Agent Zero. Today, I'm joined with my co-host.
Yo, what up, podcast people? It's the one and only legend of winning, a.k.a. Low. Get your hands off
My
me.
bad. I heard that was a move you're supposed to do.
Stop.
Supposed to help make your guests comfortable and stuff like that.
Get off me.
My bad, man. Hey, man, what's good with y'all, man? Thanks for watching the podcast. First of all, if y'all new, you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Hit the bell. Make sure to go.
No, the gang.
Yeah, hold on.
Gang?
Okay, you felt that one for a minute. On some Phantom type shit. Damn, I fucked up my shoulder with... Cut it out. Cut it
What's your problem, bro?
Cut it out, look. Cut it out. Hey, if you're watching on Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, man, thanks for showing love. Apple Podcast people, make sure to drop a 5-star saying, we love Audio Mac. Okay, that's what we're doing today on this podcast. Lo brought a cup of water, but he's going to sip on it like it's something different. That was such a realistic face.
No, it's just the coldest of waters. That's all it is.
That's what it was.
Guys, it's just the coldest of waters. Come on, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't drink, guys. I don't drink. Yeah, shit.
And you know what I'm saying? If you listen to this on audio, man, we don't even want you as a viewer. Right?
Stop, bro.
I don't think we want them as viewers.
We gotta keep getting our numbers up, bro. Come on now.
We
you know that.
Numbers up regardless.
You know that.
Yeah, my fuck. The audio is not gonna pick it up. Hey, yo, all right. So I was having this conversation, right? And I think it was, who was it with? It was with Peter, and he was like, man, when it's time to record, I could just stop swearing. But for me, it's not like, I don't.
All right,
Stop.
No, go ahead, go. I'm there.
Okay.
With the water.
Do you want like a chaser for your?
Hey, go ahead and pour me up some more water.
Bro, you don't chase with water, man.
No,
you chase with like orange juice or something,
pour
bro.
me some more water, bro.
It's literally ice. He's sipping, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. I've already drunk it all, so just gonna.
Oh, you had something in there.
Yeah, it has some just water. Just pour a little bit more.
Hey, you got it. No, I'm already down to this much, so I'm gonna be hoarding this amount just for the rest.
A little bit, just a swig.
How much? What was the amount?
A swig.
A swig amount. Got it. Hey, man.
Who are you talking about?
I was talking to Peter, and I was telling him, like, he was saying he could just turn on his swearing the second the camera turns on. But for me, it's like, only time I can turn it off is when I'm being professional. So if I'm like in a call with like industry people or like a brand, then, you know, I'm professional now. You know what I'm saying? I talk better. Like, I just become like a fantastic communicator.
Let me hear your voice.
Okay, ask me like a brand question.
Hi, agent.
Hey,
Matthew.
How you doing? You been well?
I'm doing well, man.
Good to
Matthew
hear, man.
here. We've been looking at your channel, trying to figure out. We had a nice sponsorship opportunity for you. How do you feel about some Victoria's Secret for us?
I genuinely feel like that's. I have a lot of experience working with plenty of brands in the clothing space. You know, personally, I've lost, you know, a little over 115 pounds now. So I've just been getting a lot of offers in that department. So I've been building a decent portfolio. You know, I'm very on time and reliable when it comes to executing. And, you know, it's something that I've been vehemently just, you know, trying to get into. So I'd absolutely love to. There's some interest there. Of course, you know, we had to talk numbers and find something that makes sense for the both of us.
Yeah.
But I'm most definitely interested. Like, what kind of terms? Can you give me some specifics? I love that one.
Now let me give you where we're coming from over here in Victoria.
You could have just said a regular brand, but
you are new male line, butt naked, with our new male lingerie, and you putting your hand over your.
What was your name? Matthew, you said?
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew, I have you know.
Let me tell you how much we're giving you though first.
Okay, go for it.
First, can I call you A?
Of course you can, Matt.
Call me Mike. My partners call me M. Look, hey, we're thinking about a good, let's say, 2,000 up front and give you a lifetime of male lingerie. How's that doing for you?
I'm gonna
tickle your fancy.
I'm gonna be very honest. 2,000 is a little lower than what I'm used to doing. If we can get that number up to something like 4,500, I feel like I'd be comfortable committing to something like that.
Hey, you in the White Barn Candles?
Yeah, actually, huge fan of their products.
What we can do is send you one, and we'll just call it even. How about that? How about that, A?
I can.
Don't disappoint me now, A.
No, Matt, I would never want to disappoint. I always like to try and meet expectations.
Okay.
But I'd rather prefer currency. You know what I'm saying? I could reach out to my team though, to kind of talk to them about the opportunity and see what they think. Great. But I'd say pretty strict on that 4,500 number. That's usually the lowest I'll go for a deal of this caliber. I mean, we could adjust the talking points.
No, we have to have you in though.
Like we could reduce.
No, we have to have you in.
Is it necessary, Matt?
Yeah, it is.
Matt, can I call you M?
M, please. We have to have you in the lingerie, agent.
You know,
with your hands over your fingers.
Okay. Hey, why?
And for you, we'll call it Agent Secrets. And we have the perfect thing for you. What we'll do is we have this nice size cup that'll give you a bowl.
Shut the fuck up, man. I don't want your bullshit, man. God damn it.
Give you a little umph down there.
No, some umph, you said, huh?
I think it'll do great for your brand.
Hey, man, I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm going to have to decline. I'm serious about that 4,500 number. Now get the fuck out my emails, bitch.
Oh, man.
That's how I be ending them when I want to burn the bridge.
Make sure they know. Never
don't ever hit me back, man. You know what I'm saying? After NBA Playmaker sent the 16th email, I'd be like, get the fuck out my emails, bitch.
They hit you up like that?
I swear to God, every week. Every week is a follow-up email from the 25th person that's worked there because they're on rotation out there.
Damn, that's crazy.
You gave me an impossible one because I have no interest in wearing lingerie. But generally speaking, brands I talk to have, easy interest. Very, very easy. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody in the 2K community takes a lingerie sponsorship. Y'all are weird.
You put enough zeros behind it.
Stop. Please stop.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come out with an OnlyFans and all of that.
Stop. You're not pushing lingerie to your children audience. Come on.
First of all, not children audience. You come out with me sometimes. So you don't really come out with me. Yeah,
I've not seen your audience.
So you wouldn't know.
The ones I've seen have been at the oldest teens.
You think so?
I've never seen a grown man come to you and be like, hey, yo.
Are you for real?
I've seen that lingerie.
How often have you seen people walk up to me?
It's
probably only happened at Kroger. We went to Kroger a couple times.
No, it happened on New Year's too.
Oh, that was like two people though. There was like two people that came up to me that time.
We've been to the mall and I've seen it.
I've been to the mall with you?
Yeah.
What time?
We went to we went out to eat a time and I've seen it. But
it's always been. I'd say the average is about 16. So if you saying
teens.
Yeah, I mean, I meant to. I say that.
Secrets of teens with a bowl in your face.
Nah, but it varied though. It's like between 16 to like 20. No. 20 is pushing it. 19.
So teens. Okay, so we got teens. Okay.
Yeah, but when you say teens though. Nah, but yeah. So yeah, you're right. That the lingerie shit. But I mean, most of the Instagram models out there, what do you think their demo is?
Which is also nasty. That's very, very
nasty.
That is very sick. I'm definitely not okay in that because that's just sick.
You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me and my guys like that. You feel me?
But yeah, you got to learn how to not curse unless,
But I just did right there.
I know what I'm saying. I'm just saying like you saying.
Yeah, but there's two versions of me, professional and non-professional. You know what I'm saying? I like when I'm in the middle of a phone call and then like somebody says the F word. I'm like,
but don't you hate that though? I actually don't like that.
I love it. I'm like, oh, I didn't know he was doing this.
No,
I can be unprofessional.
Because that's what all it is. It's like you're trying to be professional, and they'll try to the sponsor will try to get on your side. Like, hey, just keep this between me and you. I really can't fucking stand. I'm like, why? Why are you cursing right now? Like, just tell me what it is. You don't have to me are on my side. Or they'll be like, hey man, I just make you a lot of fucking money. And I'm like, I don't, just talk to me normal.
I love when they just sneak in the word shit. Like, yeah, that shit's crazy, isn't it? And I'd be like, ooh, you have no idea what you just unlocked. But I usually still keep it professional. I feel like that's bait. Because I don't know how
It
to.
is bait, yeah.
I don't know how to stop once like you get me out of professional mode. Professional mode, I don't know what it is, Lo. I was talking to this lady who's helping us with a deal, right? Mm-hmm. And she just asked me like a simple question, and like I just turned on like 100% communicate mode, and I feel like I was just knocking it out the park in terms of just answering as clear as day, like difficult questions, like what are this? You know when you go to an interview and they ask you like, so what is Marcel all about? Like, just weird questions like that that's supposed to trip you up.
Yeah.
I wasn't tripped up. So I hit me that like I'm a better communicator when I'm professional. And then when I hop on YouTube and then I'm stuttering trying to talk about a patch note, I'm like, oh wow, I should probably.
How often do you get frustrated though when you're like, get it together, agent? Gotta get through this one sentence, because it normally just be like 1 or 2 sentences. That
never happens to me in videos, but it might happen to me if I'm doing a brand deal. Because in a video, it doesn't matter how I deliver it, but in a brand deal, they come with talking points. So it's like you got to hit the talking points. But then like if you don't do it properly, then you got to do it again. Type. So that's the only time I'll trip up, when there's like professional expectations. For example, when I was doing the commercial with the Raptors Uprising for Bell Internet, we're doing it right here. And it was just so odd because like I kind of want to be myself, but we were doing a parody of the Spike Lee, Michael Jordan, It's Gotta Be the Shoes commercial from the 90s. And I had to be Spike Lee though, but I couldn't be myself. So there's this one thing at the very end where like I delivered the Spike Lee line and I was like, man, just fucking get it, man. This commercial's over. And that was the funniest thing I did all episode long, but they couldn't keep it in there. Bell was probably like, I don't know. He said the word shit in the commercial. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to not be me. Because then I had to start thinking, but then when you start thinking, you move slowly. You feel me? Your brain, you have to calculate. Because I'm not calculating when I talk.
So I guess I'm just the exact opposite on the NBA videos. Because I'm not me. I'm fake.
No, you're just a more controlled.
I'm fake.
No, I wouldn't say you're fake.
I'm fake, bro. Just call me.
I wouldn't say you're fake. I think you just want to be taken seriously.
I'm fake.
Okay, you're fake.
I'm fake, bro.
Yeah, you're so fake, man.
I'm thinking too much about it. I just want to just say it. Half the time, I really do just want to say it. Like, for people out there who really want to know, like, how do I really feel? Sometimes I have to like present it in a constructive way. A lot of times no, you can't gargle it like that and then act like, ooh, that was harsh going down. Man.
That's how drinking works, right?
No, stop.
Yeah, my bad.
It be sometimes where I just want to be like, God damn, Paul George sucks, guys. Y'all think y'all get it. All right, let's wrap this video up. But no, people want like, I don't know why, but y'all are obsessed with like numbers, even though y'all know he's trash. Like, come on. You can't go.
Could you prove?
Yeah, I'm saying,
prove
like,
it?
You can't go on Twitter and be like, Pandemic P, and then come on my page and then hold me to such a high standard where it's like, but low. Did you think about the pace that they were running at when they were putting up? Like, oh my God, of course not. I wasn't. You're right, bro.
But did you make sure to look at this specific advanced statistic? It might have changed your analysis.
Below his defensive win shares, right? His box score, right? I'm like, but they lost, bro. So just shut up, bro. Just stop talking to me.
Yeah. I say this though. I have do you have a lot of brain fog?
What does that mean?
It's like when you're trying to think of something, but like there's like a whole lot of emptiness in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes. So like let's say.
I don't think so.
Like how easy is it for you to, let's say you wrote a song, like to memorize it and then deliver it without having to look at your phone? Because it was interesting. Well, answer the question first.
I don't know. I've never like.
Let's say like you did a play in school. Like sometime you had to like memorize something for a test.
Okay.
And you need to recall a list because they asked you a multiple choice question on a test. Like how long does it take for you to grab that information that you stored in your brain?
That normally doesn't take me that long. I think I know what you're talking about now, where you kind of you want to think of something on command and you pause and you're like, oh my God.
You know it's there.
You know it's there, but then it's like, I can't remember it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that doesn't happen enough for me at least for it to be a problem. No, that's not really a problem with me. A problem with me is I have too much that I'm thinking about at one time, And it's actually a lot of times it's better if I just start jotting things down so I can just get it off my mind and have it off to the side rather than me trying to hold and retain all of those things at one time, because then I'll start to focus on one of those things and I'll forget all of the other things that I was trying to multitask at that point. That's my problem.
I think I have a lot of brain fog personally, and I watched a lot of videos to see like what you could do about it. And a lot of the videos were like, you have to fix up your diet. And so I'm probably going to have a lot of brain fog moving forward. No, but I did definitely try and work on it. You know what I'm saying? Part of the reason I did no fat was because like there's some delusional people on that shit, by the way, that just claim retarded benefits. But one of the things was brain fog. They're like, brain fog is increased. You mean you tell me I could just start thinking clearly? I don't have to because sometimes it feels like I'm reaching for information. Like, for example, if I know 100% what I'm talking about, if it's an area I'm very comfortable with, I could look you in your eye while I'm talking about it. But if it's something that I have to think about, or I'm working through, or I'm trying to like retrieve existing information in my head, then like you'll see me usually look up like in the top left or top right, and I can't help that. Feel me?
That's great. I'm the exact opposite.
In terms of
if I know it, then yeah. But like, even if I have to retrieve it, as long as I can focus on that one thing while I'm retrieving it, I can knock it out really, really quickly. It may not be something like on my mind at that moment, but if you're asking me to retrieve one thing and I can just focus on that one thing, then I can it. That's part of the reason why I don't write none of my videos. I don't write a script for my videos.
But I feel like that's just because though, because that's been my solution since I haven't been able to think of a better one. Is just to fully understand the content material. So if I'm doing a presentation for a class, I don't try and memorize. And the presentations where I dead ass got 100%. And I've always been great at it. It's one of my best skills. It's just presenting information, but not because I could memorize it and repeat it to people, but because I just do my best to understand it in its totality. And then it just becomes easy because it's automatic. And how I usually do it is I'll repeat it to myself. That's actually how I remember things. So like, when I forget to close the garage door or something, like my solution is actually to repeat it to myself at least 4 or 5 times, because then it'll make it infinitely easier to remember. When I hear it out loud, that's what I'll be talking to myself. Like if I have a very important phone call to make and there's a lot on the line, I'll rehearse the phone call out loud. Before I pulled up to the border to get the little stamp for my visa, I rehearsed the questions they could imaginably ask. For hours and hours and hours and hours, like so many hours you have no clue. And then it turns out one of the people at the border knew me, so I didn't need to answer none of the questions. He was like, "That's Agent. He's good to go." And then I wasn't even the guy he was dealing with. He went to the guy that was dealing with me. He's like, "Yo, he's good to go."
he's like, "Hey man, he's a millionaire. He's fine." Right?
He'd say that.
No, but mine. No, I know for a fact mine's isn't. It's just that I have way too much on my mind at one point. So like there'll be times where I'll have a video and I may be prepping it or researching for it, and I need to like rush through the research, because if I stop researching it, there's been times where I stop researching it and I'll go on Twitter and I'll see something and I'm like, I get so passionate about it where I have to make a video about it, and I'm like, now I'm anxious because I know I need to hurry up and finish this video, because all of the other things I'm trying to retain are my argument points for this other video that I'm trying to make now. So I'll just have too much on my mind. So instead of me sitting down and writing a full script and then going around talking about it, I'll just hit record and just start talking just start talking. And then if I need to like redo certain parts of it, then I'll redo certain parts. But to me, it's just, I don't want to, if I just have it on my mental at that point, I just need to rush and just do it, instead of me actually like trying to write it down or do all. It's not really about me having a lapse of thinking or judgment at that time. It's just literally, I literally get anxious when I have too much.
Yeah, they were complete opposites then.
Yeah.
The brain fog thing actually is one of my worst traits. I hate it about myself. And I wish there was a way to completely solve it, but I'm not going to eat fruits. So, like, what are you going to do, man? I'm not eating that banana. You know what I'm saying?
You said that like it was like a bad thing, like fruits? No.
Strawberry? I'm not eating that. I refuse.
Pineapples?
Watermelon. I eat watermelon maybe, bro.
Man, I would, if pineapples was like at the same price of like a Kit Kat, I was eating pineapples all day.
Man, if they got done subsidizing the high fructose corn syrup and the bullshit they be spamming in all the chocolate, then it would be the same price. The government subsidizes the garbage foods because they pay for it. And then the good foods don't get it. Oh, actually, plenty of farms get subsidized, but not nearly as much as McDonald's, right? McDonald's, they take advantage of every subsidy. They hear subsidy and just rush in that direction like a horde of zombies.
I am getting to a point where McDonald's just looks nasty now because I saw that spicy chicken, spicy McNugget commercial.
I've never been. Have you? How often you eat McDonald's growing up?
Not that much. I ate McDonald's way more once I graduated high school than I did before then.
I might have ate there like 10 times my whole life, and I never really understood the appeal that because it's the most popular chain. Yeah. So it's like, but why though?
I just when I graduated high school and I had like a regular like 9 to 5 at Walmart, it was not only convenient because the McDonald's was in Walmart, but it was also just cheap. So I could like get
so many convenient cheap options though. You know what I'm saying? Like especially here, like Steak and Shake is mad convenient, mad cheap.
No, but McDonald's cheaper
than Steak and Shake.
I would be able to get 2 McChickens and a large drink for $3.
Oh, I had no clue. Wow. You mean Junior McChickens, bro? You get a regular McChicken and a drink for $3?
You get 2 McChickens.
Are you lying?
A McChicken's $1.
What?
Yeah.
Bro. Man, it's even cheaper here than it is in Canada.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
Yeah, that's wild. All
right. I'll just get 2 McChickens, or then sometimes they add the little if I was getting like bold, then they'll have like a 2 for $5, and it'll be like a 10-piece and a double cheese. No, a 10-piece, a Big Mac, fish fillet, and something else. You get 2 of those for $5. So you can literally just have a meal for $3 to $6.
Yeah, that's tough. I didn't know it was that cheap. You ever walk into a store and everything is so cheap, you wonder how they're making profit?
No, well, not in McDonald's. Oh, and then I used to finesse it too because I would get the large drink for like the day, and I would come back and use the same cup.
They got drinks for the day.
No, see, I would get when I first got to work or on my lunch break, I would go and get it and then keep my large cup with me. And before I left, I would also refill it up or walk in.
And they had this dollar drinks thing they started in Canada like in 2016.
Yeah.
$1, you get a drink, and you could refill it as many times as you want to.
Yeah. Well, we weren't supposed to refill it. We wanted to.
Oh, no, they let us.
No, yeah, we weren't.
And we abused it. Yeah. And I don't know if they still do it, but they probably shouldn't because we abused it.
At McDonald's?
Yeah. Because they know when you go in there to get the $1 drink, you're probably going to get a combo or something with it. And it's the same thing with like...
but that's what it's like now. But if you walk into McDonald's with a cup that you bought yesterday, you look weird.
Yeah, you just keep it in the tuck.
But I used to do that though.
Yeah?
I used to if I was like really stressing for like something to eat, I was like I can't afford another fucking large drink. So I would just bring back the same cup from yesterday or the day before that. Mm-hmm. And that's all I use.
Tough. I remember struggling. Man, I had one of my roughest days at a McDonald's, low. You know what I'm saying? I was down bad. This was the summer right before I blew up. Like a month. I don't know if I told you this. I think I might have. It was a month right before I blew up. And you know when like there's so little in your account, you don't want to look in there because you don't want to know.
Be depressed? Yeah. Yes.
So I ain't looking there. You feel me? But I knew the day before my debit card was working because I was buying stuff with it.
That'd be the worst. When you just start swiping and you be like, oh man, my bank account taking a beating right now. I don't even need to look at it. What you're looking like.
I remember I did a sponsorship with some like scale company.
Oh yes, you did.
And I did it through FameBit.
Yeah, you told me this.
And I was like $100, but I can't wait till this shit hit my account.
Niggas count down the seconds to that shit.
Like, how quick can we send this over to my bank account? And it was like, 3 to 4 business days. They're like, say less. so then I remember one day I was there with a group of friends, and I don't know if they have them here. Cause I don't think I've been to a McDonald's here, but do they have the like big ass machines that are gonna make cashiers non-existent in 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody was using those, and that was new to us back then in like 2016, 2017. So they put them in all the McDonald's. So I went up there. You know what I'm saying? Swipe my card. I said, let me get a quick little McFlurry, man, a little fish fillet, something like that. You know, something like $5, $6.
Of course.
And the shit said declined. And I was like, that must have been like a fraudulent charge. Wait right there, machine. So I went into my phone to like boot up the app so I could check, because I haven't checked in like a week because I didn't want to know the number.
Man. That's really negative, right?
Yeah. Very negative, to the point where I don't know how my previous purchases went through. They were just like, man, we're going to kill this guy on overdraft fees. Overdraft fees should not exist. The concept of the guy that's already negative in money loses an obnoxious amount of more money is wild.
It's crazy.
I should have turned that feature off because that's a scam that banks do.
It is.
But because you can go 20 over and they'll charge you like $20 for it. So you spent $40 to spend 20, double the price. And I literally had to walk out of that McDonald's with nothing. I swear to God.
Jeez.
I swear to God. That shit was sad. And then I just went home and was like,
just stared at the wall. Like,
guess that minute rice ain't looking too bad.
I thought you were about to say you stared at the wall. He was like, guess I'm fasting tonight.
If I ever had to fast, I'd usually at least have like some kind of eggs or
That'd
like
be wild
rice.
if you had to just make the decision like, I guess my 24-hour fast starts right now. Just had to make that decision because you legit didn't have nothing to eat.
Yeah, it was an interesting time for sure.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, the money hit the account the next day, though. You feel me? I was valid after
crazy.
that. No. I said I was in Tim Hortons the next day with it, man.
Oh, that was sick times, bro.
For real.
Yeah, that shit is sick. Not checking your bank account because you sweating that shit. But what will get me is when I would check the bank account and it'd be more than I was expecting. I was like, woof, I still got 200 in this. That's tough. I'm about to get paid next week. Woo!
I remember we had this thing called OSAP. It was basically like financial aid for students.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, sit that.
No, go ahead, bro.
Okay, all right.
You let
Let
that
stew. Yes, sir. Nah, it was financial aid for students. So what they would do is like, let's say, they would basically be like, how broke are you? And you would answer it. You had to show like tax returns, whatever. And they'd be like, how broke are your parents? I swear to God, they would ask your parents' financial statements, which I guess kind of makes sense for a financial loan. So after you answer all those questions, what they'll do is like, they'll give you like about $5,000-6,000, like almost enough to cover everything, like tuition. And then they would stop there, and then everything else would be bursaries. So it would be money that you don't have to pay back. Okay. And depending on what you report, they'll give you like a different amount. And they gave me a little more than I was expecting.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I cut corners on not buying the books I needed to buy.
Oh man. I remember the student loan money too.
Yeah, and when that shit hit low,
man, student loan.
I said how much they put in my account at one time. Went to buying YouTube equipment with it,
which is crazy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think my first, cause I was on a laptop for a long time, and I put a laptop on a credit card, on a Best Buy credit card, and I was using that to like edit and render and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I remember it was like around it was towards the end of the year, maybe the top of one year, and my laptop just crapped out on me. It just finally gave out, and I was just crying. I was like, man, this is tough. Next semester, student loans kicked in. Ooh. I took that money, took cash out to go buy a new laptop, like a $400 laptop. I mean, a $400 computer PC. And I just got to editing. It was crazy is that PC still works because it's the one downstairs, that white one.
Damn, that's a trooper right there. $400?
$400.
Wow.
Worst GPU of all imaginable.
That's very tough, man. I can imagine for $400.
Yeah, for $400. Yeah,
that must have been an integrated GPU. Was
it
dedicated?
It was but it's like trash.
I figured.
Like literally nothing.
Got you a GTX 290.
It be sitting there like, yeah, you pushing it with this Minecraft game you playing right now. That's how bad it is.
Drop the render distance to 0, pixels to like 5, polygons to 2.
I might deadass like put that in a mural. Not a mural. Like, what is it called? When you like...
The boxes?
I don't know, but like...
With lights? The boxes with lights?
Yeah, I guess, what is that?
The indentations in the wall?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that like, almost like what you got with these things, but like a prized possession where I like...
Like a trophy room?
Yeah, almost like a trophy.
Oh, actually, I thought you meant like in the front of the house.
Actually, I might do that.
I don't want your PC there.
No, I'm talking about for me.
Oh, okay.
Be like, this is the PC.
No one's gonna care. Who the fuck you giving tours
for
to?
Me. It's literally for me. I don't care about what anybody else thinks about in my room.
But the way you was just saying though, you were gonna describe like what it was to people.
No, just because like that would to me that's the PC that did it. Because that PC held me down from the time that my laptop crapped out on me to like a year and a half ago. It held me down for a good second, bro.
Loyal.
That PC, loyal.
Tough, man.
Hard-working PC.
Damn.
Put in the time. A lot of things been rendered on that PC. Man, there's a lot of things. A lot of Skype calls been made on that PC.
Oh, wow.
A lot of things that went down that PC. I might, but deadass, I might actually do that.
I had something like that right there on my wall.
What's that?
Just moments.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
just moments. I put moments. I call it my wall of moments and shit like that. I don't have a name for it, but occasionally when people come into the room, they'll ask about it, and I'll be like, ugh. I have to explain for the 15th time.
Please stop.
What this tweet is about.
Oh man.
No, but for real, it is annoying explaining it. But I do have it there specifically for me. It's just nice to like, oh man, I had to put a couple more moments up on there that I'm missing out. You feel me?
Yeah, you definitely gotta put some more moments up there, bro.
Facts. That's how
you think you're gonna get like a collage wall? That's
like
too
that.
much.
Maybe not like collage, but it kind of looked like one once the wall is full. I got a couple more silver plaques on the way.
That's how many you got up there.
I've been making memories, man. I've been making memories, man. Yeah, I've been in a good mood all day, to be honest with you. Like I was in such a good mood. I was driving, and then I was just like ecstatic, like in like a feeling of pure ecstasy. And then I was playing like some throwbacks too. You feel me?
Well, today's the 30th, so that means you know what you made for the whole month.
That's a fact.
Well, not yet, because it's still a day or two behind.
No, but I know though.
And I learned that out. I learned not too long ago where I was like, all right, this is I ended the month on the 30th, and if you looked at it like, okay, this is how much I made. And then when I got paid, it was like a couple thousand more. And I was like, oh, because it's 2 days behind.
Yeah. Not because of that, though. I don't know why. Just because, I'm happy and shit. That was my default mode. And then, like, I caught the sunset, like, right above the trees. And it just hit me as I was driving in my M4. That's so much fun, by the way. I haven't driven it in 5 days because I haven't driven my other car.
I still haven't been in your other car.
Yeah, when you get inside it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" It's incredible.
I doubt it.
Okay, you will though.
I'm hating on it on purpose.
I bought it just for the interior.
I thought you was about to say I bought it just to flex on you. I was like, Jesus.
No, I don't want to flex on you.
I was like, yeah.
What kind of guy I look like to you?
Yeah, that'd be wild, man. Wild. But
I
wanted that.
Why are you saying things? Woody? I haven't said what car it is yet. So what are you doing?
Gee, bro. I gotta cut that out.
Stop exposing things. Well, I posted on Instagram that I was at a dealership, but I ain't telling them it was a car though. I've also been to a fucking Ford dealership.
So you ain't talking about a Raptor either? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, what about yours?
Hey man, I just been in like a really, really good overall mood. And crazy because I just found out my video was an 8 out of 10, but I just didn't care. And now I'm in a better mood. I just found out it was a 5 now.
Yeah, I feel y'all YouTubers out there posting y'all stats, which is kind of it's getting to that point where that's just a normal thing now. Wow. I think like even our audience kind of now knows like when we say when we say it on like on the podcast, they know what like a 1 out of 10 is.
Yeah, they know what it is.
But like on Twitter now, I'm starting to see that more often, where people are just saying 1 out of 10s, and like the audience now knows what that means.
Yeah,
we started that trend.
Yeah, facts we did.
Yeah, I just want to let y'all know, because next time I see somebody post up they homepage and it's a 1 out of 10, like we started that. We had to break it down for them, the audience.
Just knows. So they knew, man. They knew what we was talking about, because they might have thought like 8 out of 10, like, oh, she an 8, like that's a good number.
Yeah,
you get an 8 out of 10 on a video. That's 8 out of your last 10 though.
Yeah.
Imagine if the bitch you was fucking with right now was the 8th best out of the last 10.
You going backwards, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh man, I go on the date. But
that's actually a great way to look at it too. Matt, you on a date and you instantly know you were the 7th best one out of my last 10.
Like imagine after you got head.
I'm regressing.
After you got head.
Stop, please.
You were like, that's the 9th best head out of the last 10. Now think about 100 now. 100.
Stop, please stop.
Because when you get your 100 out of 100, man, it is a rough day. There's no one that's gonna put you, bro. Nothing you could do. You just gotta make it through the day.
Imagine like you like linked up with a chick on like Tinder, and then y'all wanted a date, and then from rip, as soon as you walked in the place, you were like, "Oh, this is a 20 out of 20." And sometimes there's videos like that. Like as soon as a video like comes out, you're like, "Well, let me change the thumbnail real quick."
You can't change the thumbnail on a date, man.
Yeah, you can't. That's a mess up. You just stuck with that 20 out of 20. No, you be trying to.
No, you could just leave though. Would you do that ever? I've never done that.
I've definitely thought about that. But you can though. You can try to make it like a better like. Try to be like, but maybe she's funny. Let me see if she's funny or not. And then she's not, and you're like, that was a 30 out of 30. Oh,
you ever catch yourself like?
I've definitely thought about leaving though.
Yeah, me too. I've never done it, but usually because when I do dates, I kind of just ask them to do things I would already want to do. So then I enjoy it. Just don't ruin my enjoyment by association.
The only time I've like contemplated leaving was when like I knew midway through the date like we had nothing in common, and that either she was just capping.
But what if she was bad though? Would you say?
No, actually I wouldn't. No.
For real?
No.
Damn.
What would be the point? What's the point? What's the purpose? None.
Sure. I guess there's no purpose.
It was so obvious that it wasn't gonna work to the point where like she was doing things that I would damn near deem like disrespectful, and I was like,
damn, you being disrespected on a first date.
But I don't think she knew that she was being disrespectful because it was just things that.
Yeah, she's probably not from here then, right?
I don't know.
That sounds like some not from here type shit. Because there's plenty of girls I talked to. I did some shit they thought was disrespectful. I'm not from here. We got different standards. So why is that disrespectful? Because to me that's normal.
Exactly. So I just thought to myself like, yeah, I'm about to get up and go. Like, yeah, this is OD.
That's tough then, man.
Yeah, but I still didn't end up. I didn't go. I'm a nice guy.
Yep. You're not.
What? Come on now.
You're not.
Nice guy low. Come on, man. Nice guy low.
Nah. I think the most disrespectful thing that's ever happened to me is just when people show up late. Because it's like.
But I do that all the time.
I don't have to say some ego shit, but like.
Your time is worth more than yours.
And is never not going to be. It just is. Because you have to think about it as an entrepreneur. Anytime I'm not working.
But what if they're an entrepreneur?
She's not.
She wouldn't be late then, right?
I just know that.
What if she was getting that bag?
I don't give a fuck what she was doing.
What if she came to you and like the first day she's like, I'm so sorry I was late, but I had to close that. I had to close out a $2 million deal.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
What?
A $2 million. Then let me know about that ahead of time.
Yeah, but she didn't know.
I'm closing this $2 million deal. Shit might run late. That's information I need to know.
And then what you doing?
I'll be
tell me you wouldn't get hard. Like, ooh, $2 million. Ooh,
I'll be excited.
Talk to me. What's the company?
I'd at least say something when she pull up though. I'm so sorry I was late. I'd be like, damn. And I'd address it. I don't just let it slide because it's like that's wildly disrespectful to me.
I don't care that much.
It's more disrespectful in business. That's even. I hate that shit. And I hate even more, bro, when someone says, "I'm usually never late," and I'm like, then why am I the exception? Why are you late right now? If you're never late, then but the reason
I hate when they say that, and then next time you meet them, they're still late. Like, actually, I would much rather you just tell me like I'm kind of bad with timing, so just let me know that, so I don't have any expectations of you showing up on time.
Facts.
I actually much rather you do that. Is it weird though? Like right now, foreplay for me is like,
what the fuck was that transition?
No, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like my girl say like, "Ooh, babe, I just got a new client." She'll say it like that, but in my mental, I'm like, "Ooh, a new client."
I mean, I love your situation so much. If someone ever came to me like that, I'd be so excited.
I'd be like, yeah, tell me more about that client. Wait, talk slower.
What kind of deal you closed? What kind of? Show me the pen you used.
Oh, who is it? Oh man. Oh.
You don't even know who it is. Yeah. Like,
yeah. I'll be like, wait, who is that? I'll be searching it up. I'll be like, ooh.
You know what's funny? You know what I notice happens on dates with me now? I think I tell girls off rip that it's difficult for me to find something genuine, which is really true. So then they'll like So they'll compensate by like trying their hardest to not give a fuck about my work. So then when I say some work related shit and they just like never care, I'm like, but like you can care.
But I don't even blame them though.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Because it's like if they care too much, then they be like, then they might think that, you know what I'm saying? And I
don't actually.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, so let's say they show a lot of interest, like, oh, really, what happened? And they start asking questions. Then they might think that I'm thinking that that's all the fuck they care about. I'm not gonna lie, that's happened to me. That's happened to me very often.
That's way too deep, Jesus.
It's not. So I'm gonna stop telling people anything about being genuine. I just want them to just have no instruction from me. I don't want them to adjust their behavior based on anything I say, because I realize then it's like, then she doesn't care. Like, I got a 1 out of 10. Crack a fucking smile. God damn, because I'm ecstatic right now. Or I got a 10 out of 10. Rough scene.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that with my girl. My girl now knows, like, if I come in the house, like, even more extra ecstatic.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, the podcast must have did well, or that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's.
And she actually knows the lingo too. I'll tell her like 1 out of 10, and she's like, oh.
She got
like,
gas.
She knows what it means.
Yeah. I need. Yeah. I'm saying, if you're gonna be around me, I need you to at least pretend to be excited when something exciting happens for me. Or else this shit is, because I get.
Let me ask you this though: do you lay it down a little bit better when you get done with a 1 out of 10?
I don't think I've ever fucked immediately after 1 out of 10, bro.
For real?
Not on the day of a 1 out of 10.
Nigga, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Okay, talk to me then. Talk to me then.
1 out of 10 sex.
Yo, that's it. We're using that. We're using that from now on, from this point forward.
1 out of 10 sex is amazing, nigga.
Okay.
Cause like once you get done nutting, like you're thinking about a good day before, and it's still a good day during, and when you get done, you're like, man, it's still a lot of good shit.
Nah, something must be wrong with me, because my favorite. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but 10 out of 10 head is even. It has to be better. It has, because you're already like, man, it's that kind of day, and then. Man, you just forget about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what 1 out of 10 sex is like, but I know 10 out of 10 head felt incredible.
I can see that.
That felt incredible. Especially, especially if it was unprompted. Like, if you imagine you said, like, you know what I'm saying, rough day, this didn't go through, this deal fell through, this video flop. And then you got head, like, you didn't even have to ask, and she was like, I know, I got you. 10 out of 10 head. That's incredible.
I don't think 10 out of 10 head of sex is better than 1 out of 10.
It might not be.
Because 1 out of 10 sex is just like peak level.
I don't care as much though no more. So maybe I just like both the 1s and the 10s lost a lot of value to me in how they made me feel.
But 1 still make you better, make you feel better.
Bro, I got a 2 a couple days ago, and I was indifferent. And I was a little concerned. I was like, I should be a little bit happy about this. But I was just like, nah, I'm not though.
But I'm saying, 1 out of 10 though, you're like, all right. Because everything, when the 1 out of 10 hits, it's like everything is like moving in the right direction for the channel. Yeah. Because even if the next ones are 2s and 3s, it's still fine, because you still understand, like, this may be a 2, but the only reason why this isn't a 1 is just because how D's the 1 is. Like, that's it.
I like that Toronto lingo you just included right there in your sentence. I like that. I like that.
So then, like, that's all you just know that. So then it's like, I don't know, for me, it's like, if I just see progress and growth, and I could just like, I was dead as like laying in bed with my girl last night, and I was like just going through my YouTube analytics, and I was like, oh man. And I was like, I want to get this 1 out of 10 stroke game out the way. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't say that to her, did you?
No.
Okay, all right. That'd be some weird shit to say to her. You was thinking it. That's good. All right.
Yeah, that shit was man. That shit be on point, bro. But
so I think a lot of people are wondering now, when are you gonna?
You about to just troll, and it's just you're so bad at prepping the troll.
It's a good question,
but you're so bad at prepping. You're so bad at
when
prepping.
When are you going to bring her on the podcast?
Never.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I mean for real.
You just holding the podcast back. Look how little I had left. Don't try and distract from my troll.
Yes, I mean I get a little loose.
Imagine Life Water made you lose.
Oh man, but no, never.
For real?
Never.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to be on the pod because you're not gonna do it.
I'll answer for her. Never.
You're not gonna be there when she answers the text. I got her number already.
Because I know you don't. What the hell?
All right, bro. All right,
What
bro.
the hell? You weirdo.
I'm gonna ask her.
Stop.
She can be like, yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna ask some difficult questions about you though, because you know what I'm saying.
What would you ask? What would you ask that you don't think you already don't know?
About you?
Yeah.
There's plenty I don't know about you, bro.
What would you? Well, like what? Say it.
Like when you lay your head on his chest. What's
Okay.
that like?
So, yo, you're the weirdest nigga in the world.
What's that like?
Stop.
What's that
Stop.
like?
That's the weirdest.
What's that like?
Nigga, that is the weirdest thing.
Is the 1 out of 10 sex as good for you?
Can you tell the difference?
Can you tell by his stroke game
Oh shit.
the type of day he had on YouTube?
Man.
These are good questions. You know what I'm saying?
Those are great days though. In general, like just having a 1 out of 10 and then seeing my girl, that shit is like peak level, bro. Peak level.
Talk to me about that, man.
Peak level. What was the tweet you had? Because you had a tweet earlier.
You're not about to juke like that. What the fuck? You think I'm an amateur?
Wait, what was the tweet?
Hey, Lo, talk to me about that.
Yo, what was the tweet, bro?
Hey, just to let you know, she watches these, right?
She probably watching it.
Hey, invitation is out
Stop.
there. Feel me? And I'd love to have you on the pod. I just want to get to know you because I dead ass don't talk to you at all. So it'd be nice to get to know you. He's like mad secretive about like he's just like a mystery. You know what I'm saying? He like James Bond.
She's just shy, bro. She's just shy.
I don't think she's shy. Actually,
I'm telling you, she's shy.
okay. Well, I want her to tell me that live on the podcast.
Nah, she's so shy that she can't tell you that she's shy.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Tell
that.
a pigeon to tell me because I don't trust Lo.
Wow. You need to, nah, stop, bro. She's shy, bro.
The invitation is open though, and you know what I'm saying? Word of mouth people. I think they want to see it happen.
Oh, I'm about to say,
no,
please,
no.
yeah, because that would be.
I don't even know her.
Because you know, it's crazy. I don't think she understands that yet.
Yeah,
I'll be
she
trying to
does.
explain to her. Like, niggas would like literally just clip us saying shit and then make it memes. You know, my burner was on the Shade Room.
For real? What do you
Yeah.
do?
He made a meme about Donald Trump. And he said the moderator asked, "What are you gonna do? Are you gonna say anything about white supremacy?" And it was the Carmelo pump fake meme. And she was like, "Trump getting ready." He's like, "I'm just playing, which I ain't gonna do nothing about white supremacy."
Love that.
And that tweet got like 25,000 likes, and it was like,
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
My burner got more clout than most regular niggas. Let me chill. Let me chill.
Hold on now.
Let me stop.
Hold on now. You doing a
Yeah,
lot.
shout out to my burner, bro. That's crazy. My burner got more clout than a lot of regular niggas' accounts, bro.
Hey, you're doing a lot right now.
I'm not doing a lot. It's my burner holding me down.
Okay.
I
Hey.
dead ass saying I have like top 10 burner in the game. I'm not even trolling right now.
What are we talking about?
Who
Right
has a better burner?
now? No, we're not.
Rage
We're
has
talking
a-
about your
Rage has
girl
a better
joining
runner.
the podcast.
But dead ass. Rage has a better burner. I'm giving that. It may be the same nigga though. You know, it's YRG.
Could you at least share her name with us?
Stop. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are
Because
we
we
doing?
don't know what her name is. What was
What
it?
are we
Jeanette?
doing?
What was it?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You cut this out. What was it?
The last 2 episodes to you and like, yo, cut this out. And nigga DM me like, yo, Lo, it's a part where you didn't cut out. Like, you know, you're supposed to leave that in.
Yeah, how come you let that part in there, man?
Stop, bro.
Somebody was like, bro, there was a cut at the. Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Making ice melt so I can get a little water in there.
Oh, it's that kind of night, huh?
Yo, nigga. Who has a better burner, bro? I mean, that's
He's trying so hard to pivot right now.
What's up? I'm asking a question.
You know Hakeem? Because you got a mean pivot, man.
You stole that.
Where'd
from
you
me.
learn that from?
And you learned that from me.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I did not.
I literally said it in the podcast before.
Yo, Lo, sometimes I say things to you, then you say them on the podcast, and then you claim them. And
Like
then
what? Like the Hakeem thing?
I just gave you an example.
Oh.
I said that to you weeks ago. When did you say it
You
on
know,
the pod?
there's things where you lie about you doing things and me and Willie did it, like cooking. Yeah, you know that?
I cook.
I'm not saying you don't, but it'll be things that we cook and you'll be like, yo, look what I just did, guys.
Oh, that's me trolling though. You can't tell the
Oh, you're
difference.
trolling right now. Okay, cool.
I'm not right now. I'm not.
So who has a better meme? I mean, a burner.
Hey, you trying to make this about burners and memes, but I'm just saying, listen, man. If you're not comfortable with it, obviously we don't have to. But just know you're holding the podcast back. And the listeners want that kind of content. So
the listeners,
hold us back. Hold everybody back.
You know what's so funny? The listeners want it to be me now. They're holding the podcast back.
Because actively right now, you are.
I didn't upload the podcast on the right time last episode, and they were like,
holding us back, man.
You're holding the podcast back now.
Like, I'm just trying to thrust us forward. And here you are, actively fucking pressing down on the brakes hard as hell, man. Hey, real shit, bro.
Can we?
It's whatever though. It's whatever. We don't have to. Just whatever. It'd just be a low tier podcast. That's what we do here. We just drop low tier podcasts.
Interesting. Because when your girl was literally actively in the room,
she was not my girl,
but she could have been on the podcast, and that would have been one of the best. That would have been easily the best. Well, second best.
What was the best?
Oh, Phantom with you wise. Off rip, no lie, no cap. I don't think.
I'm talking about just in terms of quality.
Oh no, it would have been number one.
You think so?
I would have made sure it would have been number one alone.
Nah, it wouldn't have been though.
Yes, it would have. And she was in the room. She was in the background, laughing, giggling. And I just wanted, like, come over here. But you lucky though.
Hey, but that time passed though. Right now you're holding us back. So you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I heard this works to getting like.
It's actually making it worse. Like if I thought about it for a second, but you trying to massage my left shoulder is definitely not. Please stop caressing me. Yo, you're bugging right now. Yo, you're
that work?
Sick. No.
Oh, damn it. I watched the YouTube videos.
Turn me off completely,
saying,
bro.
Touch his shoulder. He'll do what you want.
What is man, that sounded so crazy. Touch his shoulder, he'll do what you want. Okay.
I think it was a magician. Hey,
what if that was a magician's magic trick? Touch his shoulder, he'll do anything that you
sign over your life earnings, all of that, man.
What was the thing you wanted to show me, bro?
Oh, that was a hilarious tweet.
Yeah,
good job on your pivot.
Let me see.
Good job on your pivot.
We already understand.
Don't worry, I'll carry the pod until you want to get your shit. It was on 6 posts. It was a funny post. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? It'll load, I think. There we go. Downtown Canada want to be Times Square so bad. And it's an example here of Dundas Square. You've never been. It's lit. And then here, well, they're both Dundas Square, right? I don't know. But I guess one's supposed to be, this is Times Square here and then Dundas Square here. And then, so stop, right? Then you think about like, wow, Americans can be so dumb sometimes. And this is why like other places in the world, especially Europe and Asia and in Africa, just I'd say South America. I just think every other continent is like, man, sometimes Americans are dumb. Because it's like, first of all, downtown Canada is not a location. Can't be downtown of the whole country. True. But on top of that, this is very common in big cities. But in her head, Times Square is the only place that happens. But if you go to Tokyo,
it looks like that, yeah.
Yeah. You can keep going though. A lot of big cities advertise like this because they know it attracts attention.
But that's just that's an American thing. It is.
What are you talking about? Advertising?
No. Thinking that the world revolves.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, but to the point where the memes got pretty hilarious because she's a little slow in the head top. So she said downtown Canada, and they're pretty creative. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is not that funny. It's just some people on skateboards drinking syrup. Oh, these are different posts entirely. What the fuck? Bro, how do you switch between posts right here?
No, it's right.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's so weird. Odd. I want to show you. Time for an emergency rebrand. Downtown Canada Maple Leafs. There's a really good one I want to show you. Loving this weather. Perfect day to grab a Frosty and soak up some sun. Downtown Canada. Yeah, I'll tell you, Wendy's has the best social media game of any brand in existence. I believe the social media people in Wendy's need to be paid millions. And anybody who follows Wendy's on Twitter would understand why. The type of free advertisement they regularly get from viral posts promoting their already existing products is insane. Wendy's will see like Popeyes blow up for something and be like, we have no choice but to be involved in this conversation. And they'll do it. And they'll be like the opposition. Swear to God, it's unbelievable. But yeah, man.
That was Wendy's was a funny one?
Yeah, you didn't like it?
It wasn't that funny.
It was to me. The idea of downtown Canada. Where's downtown America? Where would that be?
New York.
Yeah.
It probably would actually. Either New York, DC, or LA.
DC, I guess it's the capital.
It's the capital, yeah.
But then that means that downtown Canada would be Ottawa.
But they don't know that though.
Of course they don't.
Exactly. So that's just what they think.
It's always interesting to me when I talk to somebody in this country and like I know more about their geography than they do. They'll be like, Texas, where's that at? I'll be like, we didn't even learn that in school. I feel like you were taught that. What happened to the information? It must have been the brain fog. Just clouds just covered up all the existing information. Yeah, guys, just come, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to remember that there are other places in the world outside of the location that you live in. And so maybe you won't make so much of a fool of yourself. She probably murked that tweet.
What happened to South Park?
I have no clue. I heard they had like a pandemic episode come out.
They did, yeah. What?
Who cares? It's South Park.
But it's trending though.
Probably because of the episode.
I haven't. When last time you seen South Park?
I'm gonna have some bad memories of South Park.
Why?
Just, you know what I'm saying?
What happened? What happened?
You know what I'm saying?
Why you got bad memory?
It was one year where like I was really bored at summer, so I just binge watched South Park for like 12 hours a day for like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. I think I reached a point 2 weeks later where I could objectively say I lost my mind. And then I just had a couple, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get into it. It just, I just don't like the show.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of a very, very dry, boring summer where I realized that humans are social creatures and I shouldn't be at home for that much amount of time.
I'm gonna buy since you don't want to talk about this, iPhone.
Why do I not want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Okay.
It seems like you said you haven't you don't want to.
Congrats on your iPhone, man.
You made me a little uncomfortable talking about South Park.
Oh, thanks for moving it on. Oh, I thought you said I didn't want to talk about the iPhone.
No.
We talk about the iPhone. Let's go into it. That's a good topic. iPhones. Where do we start?
No, I need to know which one to buy though. Let me know, bro. Because in fact, y'all let me know it on the comment section, bro. Let me know.
Wait.
A gold one? Can I get gold wrap iPhone?
Okay. Well, I think you should wait for the 12. I think it's probably gonna be announced and released in the next few months. So.
Nah, I gotta get one right now.
Okay, then just get 10. You'll get it for like $500.
No, I gotta spend $1,000.
Okay, then you don't have much options. You kind of have to get the new 11.
The 11, yeah. Gold wrap, right?
Sure, dude.
You know I have to get one to sound cool on Twitter. Because I'm not going to sound cool on Twitter unless I have one.
I dare you to get like a original iPhone and post that. I dare you to do that.
And then have me tweet like.
I dare you to get the 4S because the 4S is when they came out with Siri and be like, yo, check it out. Got this new Siri.
Nah, but I want people to take me serious though. Like, because now I have an iPhone. Like now my tweets will actually hold weight.
Do like a photo shoot where you're like. On the phone, but make sure like you're suited up and like you're near like Buckhead. You just go to Buckhead and do that.
No, bro. I gotta have people take me serious, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, iPhone, Mac, top, bottom, Apple, everything.
And C-Class, Mercedes C-Class. Gotta love it.
Cause that's how people gonna know for a fact I got money if I drop a C-Class.
Hey, bro, if you pop out your C-Class. And you want an iPhone 11?
I can't even fit in a C-Class.
But wait.
That would be even crazy.
Wait. Think about this, though. Let's say you popping out to the spot, man. You with your girl, man. You popping out to the spot, right? And you got your C-Class. Make sure you remove the cats, though, just so niggas know you put up in your C-Class. Mm-hmm, you know, so mad, obnoxious, and loud. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't get them new ones, though. 2014.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all are weird for doing that, too.
Hey. So when you get that at like 15,000, pull up.
Oh man!
Pull up to the spot, man, with your girl, and immediately be on the phone though, and then toss your keys to valet, and that's gonna be 30 right there, and then people's gonna know. Everybody at that restaurant's gonna know.
Atlanta's the weirdest place.
You that guy, you came with the C-Class.
Cause women drive around in C-Classes flexing, and then men drive around in Hellcats or regular Chargers. Yeah, just regular Chargers. They drive fast enough where you might not realize like it's a regular Charger.
Facts.
Yeah.
Or they'll add like the decal and try and trick you.
Yeah.
This is indeed.
Or try to add a loud ass muffler.
Just so when you look like, is that a Hellcat?
You're like, ooh,
it's not.
That sounds like something crazy. It's a regular ass Charger, bro, and it'll be an older C-Class and an older Charger, just to make you seem like, oh, he got that. That's dope. Not really understanding. Like that's all they do. They just taking advantage of people don't really know how cheap it is to get an older C-Class. That's it.
Yeah,
that's literally it. You driving around a C-Class that got 80,000 miles on it, thinking you cool. You're dumb.
Dumb.
It's mad stupid.
Idiot.
As soon as it hits 100,000 miles, you're gonna have to spend another 10,000 just to keep it in maintenance.
It's a tough scene for you. You feel me? Me personally, I have 4 cars. So when one breaks down, I just drive my other modern car.
Talk to them. Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? When it's a long road trip, got a car for that.
Woof.
When I'm wavy, I'm feeling myself. The fast, I'm trying to move quick with it. I want to race. Got a car for that. Hey, let's say I want to go to the dump. I got a car dedicated for that. I be throwing the garbage in the back of that whip. Got a car for that. Let's say I want to drive illegal. This car is not even registered.
Wait, what? You gonna drive? Whoa,
got a car for that. Stop. Hey, come over here, Liz. No cap. You know how the podcast talked about my 4 cities. You know what I'm saying? I just want a house. I want a house in 4 cities.
Yeah.
I definitely also want a car for every occasion. I got 2 right now, 2 finalists.
So what happened when you go just around the city, you go out the street to go to the gas station and come back, or maybe the grocery store?
You know what I do?
Back.
And this is no exaggeration, though. This is what I do.
You play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
No. It's different than that. Because it's too much random. There's too much RNG in that. Okay. What I do is this, bro. And this is real calculated. I walk up to my table that has all 4 of my car keys. Okay. For all 4 of the cars that I have.
All right, cool. You
know what I'm saying? 3 of which are better than Davis's main car.
Can we stop?
I did that to him downstairs earlier.
I know, but please stop. Stop.
And I'll just, no cap, I'll just be like, well, what's the vibes, though? And I'll get the vibes from the keys, and I'll pick one up. In fact, sometimes I won't be certain what vibe it is. I wish I was joking. This multiple times this week where I was like, I'm making game time. No. I put 2 keys in my pocket, and I'm like, by the time I get downstairs, I'm gonna make a game time decision whether I need to go to the garage or the side of the house. And you know what I'm saying?
Sickest. You're one of the boredest niggas I know, bro.
And then sometimes I'll get in the car, and I'll be like, I'd rather go to the gym. I swear to God, I'd rather go to the gym in my fun car. So I'll get out and then move my ball into the fun car.
You're so bored.
And raise the air suspension so that I could drive to the gym. And
you're
just like that.
So bored. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, I'm going to sell 2 of them though. So I can only say this for 1 more month.
You're just so big bored, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Let me buy one, bro.
If you want, actually.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I am selling.
No, I don't.
Okay,
how much it costs? You gonna give me the acquaintance discount?
Got you.
I got you.
That's 5%. Best friendship would have been 15, but acquaintance, that's 5% off.
Man, that's it. Only for 15 for the best friend?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's still a car.
I know, but come on, bro. I know which one you selling. That shit trash. Come on, you can hook me up with something. Come on, bro.
Nah.
Hook me up with something. What you gonna give me that for?
You got actually the 5% off. You know what I'm saying?
What's 5%? What's the price going for?
That's a decent amount off.
Well, what's the regular price?
In fact, you owe me some money. I just removed.
Shut the fuck up. No, I don't. No, I do not.
Right now, you owe me money.
No, I do not. Stop. Because you lost that Raptors bet, and you want to act like it doesn't exist.
No. You lost a 2K bet, and you're not giving me the 500 for that.
When?
I literally recorded it.
When?
It's on my channel.
When?
It was 3 months ago. So pay up on that first.
Stop. Oh, you talking about we actually never played the final game on that.
You talking about the final game?
No, I'm thinking this. You talking
about
the mods?
Balling the first game, it was DQ'd, and you lost the real game.
Stop, because Cash told me that counts. If you play off ball, it still counts. It's regular.
Okay, now when have we been taking Cash nasty advice? on what
this
counts
is the
and
thing that
doesn't
bothers
count.
me. You disrespect Cash, and then like I'm with you association. Like I actually fuck with Cash.
You're projecting right now.
No, I do. I ride with Cash heavy, bro. You keep disrespecting him, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
What you do right now is disrespectful.
No, it's not. I rock with Cash so heavy, but you keep disrespecting him, bro. Like,
Hey, stop trolling with
nah,
Cash,
I'm just saying,
man.
like, I bring up Cash tweeting, you disrespect him. We talk about basketball, you think you better than Cash. All of a sudden, Jess is better than Cash. Like, can you please stop? Not disrespecting him, bro.
You think you could beat Cash in a basketball game?
No, I can't. Can you stop, bro? I know I can't, bro. He way better than me, bro. I'll never disrespect Cash, bro.
See, all right.
What's wrong with you, bro?
All right, man. Okay. All right.
I'm being dead serious too, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I know Cash better than me in
You're
basketball,
being
bro.
dead ass right now.
Man, well, I was just about to ask a question though.
Well, then remember, remove the brain fog.
That's what that is. That's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
See, it was like so much going on in my mind. That's the reason why I end up having it.
Facts. You probably thinking all the crazy clips Cash got in the last year alone.
Of me, what? Of me disrespecting?
No, like of him getting crazy ankle breakers.
I don't think he has
Hitting
any ankle breakers. It's way more like Patrick Beverly Steals.
That's the most disrespectful shit I heard in my life. Yo, that's the most disrespectful I've ever heard in my life. Bro.
But it's not disrespectful.
How?
Because he played defense.
Oh, no, that's wild, yo.
He plays defense.
That's wild,
bro.
man.
He plays defense, bro. I'm being dead ass serious, bro. Nigga be clamping people up, bro.
Hey, cut the malarkey, man.
Please stop.
Yo, downstairs, Peter, non-ironically, I don't know if you caught it, but he was like, give me some. And I just died laughing. I was like,
Yo,
oh.
nigga, how much a car, bro?
Huh? Nah, I'm not selling it to you, bro.
Wow.
I want it off the property. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a reminder about my beautiful babies. You know what I'm saying? Around me. And then
How much you selling it for, that ass?
Oh, don't worry. I'm selling 2 cars, first of all.
How much you selling the one I want?
You don't even know which cars I'm selling.
All right, I do know, but okay.
It could be the one I just bought.
No, it's not. That's dumb as hell.
No, it wouldn't be the
We'll
dumb.
talk about out the pod. I'll get the price
get
out
the
the
business
pod.
out the
You know what
pod,
I'm
man.
saying? Not that out. You know,
Yeah.
I had a crazy month, so you know I can just buy it cash on you real quick.
You can't.
That'll be the quickest way to get it, actually.
You can't.
Trust me.
You can't.
I'm doing a little money laundering.
Okay, you can't say things like
Yo,
that.
Lo, cut that out.
Allegedly, right? Or
Yeah.
not even at all. Not even at all. How about that?
Yeah, these are all jokes, guys. These are jokes.
You have to put a disclaimer saying this
to
is for
my
comedic
accountant,
purposes.
To my accountant, that's a joke. Hey, IRS, that's a meme.
You know what's crazy?
We're not millionaires, IRS.
Yes, stop.
Yeah.
IRS
don't. We're not millionaires.
I'm not a millionaire. He is.
Stop.
How much you report? Say it.
No, bro, stop, bro.
Say it, bro.
I am not a millionaire, IRS. It's a meme.
You know what? I'm gonna give a tip to Ali. He gonna hop on the hotline.
Stop.
Cause I swear to God, there's a hotline where you get paid for snitching. I'm gonna just leave a note under Ali's door.
Oh, man.
And when someone comes here with a clipboard and a team of forensic scientists to comb through your files, you know what it's all about, man.
That's tough.
I'm just gonna leave him a tip, like,
Oh, stop.
did you know?
Please stop.
It's gonna be like a riddle though, so he has to figure it out. He gotta do some work.
Please stop.
And I can't give him all the answers.
Oh man. That's tough.
Willie is a rat though.
Please stop.
I just do it.
No, but you
he's
do
not,
the meme.
he's not, but he
you
is though,
do
kind
the
of.
trolling memes, and I'm just with you on association because you trolled about Davis, you trolling about.
This
Willie
is a
right
very
now.
meta troll. I like it.
You troll about.
This is a very meta troll right now.
About Cash,
Very
bro.
meta, very
Stop,
meta,
bro. Stop.
What did we
stop.
say downstairs that Willie? Oh, I can't say that one.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Stop.
Hey,
bro.
no cap though. You know what I'm saying? Willie did opt in the briefcase $50,000 video. So just put everyone on game.
Bro. Yo, let's talk about how Trump dominated Biden, bro.
Hey, I really don't care enough. I was there for entertainment.
But you saw how he did that? Huh?
He Trump dominated.
And
And the standards for Trump is so low that he could almost make no sense. And then Biden is like, Biden's standard is so medium, but because he has no ability to communicate, like,
which is crazy. I don't think he understands that either. I don't
guys,
think Biden. I don't think stop. I don't think Biden understands how like subpar he just has to be to meet our expectations.
And he still can't meet him. That shit is sad. Yo, I saw Adam Silver finagle his way out of a million good questions in the press conference right before Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So Adam Silver is a great communicator. How is the two presidents, how could they both be horrible at communicating? It's scary. I've been on phone calls with people on sales teams that are infinitely better communicators. In fact, I'd argue the average person is a better communicator than both of them. And it's so sad to me. Like, what's going on, man? They're being asked questions. They're easily sidestepping. Nobody ever fact checks, so they could just cap about everything. And at the end of not a single policy was talked about, bro.
What you're saying? They
just pointed fingers the whole time. And then Biden was like, would you shut up, man?
That was the craziest thing.
I was like, oh, Biden, you falling into his traps, buddy.
Yeah, LeBron just bought a $36 million house in the middle of a pandemic.
And the first thing he's going to do there is beat Bronny's ass.
What would you do if your son was doing that?
I probably wouldn't care.
He would allegedly.
I beat the shit out of him one time, allegedly. But just to remind him, like,
because he must have forgot since I was not in the house.
Yeah, like there's implications for everybody here. All right, you're not a regular person. He probably tell him that all the time. You're Bronny.
Yeah,
get your shit together.
I'm LeBron,
so
I'm beating the shit out of you when I get home.
Yeah, without a doubt. I wouldn't use the belt buckle. Allegedly, I just use like a regular leather belt, and I just like one or two. And then I make sure I see fear in his face, and I leave him alone.
He's old enough now where allegedly you might have to like box him allegedly.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. I'd say for most people, like a kid gets to a certain point where like they're just like too grown for that. But LeBron is so massive that point won't come in that family.
Yeah, it probably won't. Because there's no way you're gonna just out muscle LeBron in the ass whipping.
Yeah, this is
no way.
Like when he's juking around the kitchen island to avoid the beating. Like LeBron will catch up because he's more athletic.
He'll just jump over it.
Exactly.
He'll just grab him, snatch him up.
And then it's going to be worse when he gets caught.
Which is crazy.
So, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Of course.
A chase down block. Nigga try to make it to his room and LeBron will chase him down with a belt. He'll catch his ass right before the door slams.
Yeah. Because Bronny, you know what I'm saying? You're a kid, you know what I'm saying? So we got it. Because I've done dumb shit as a kid. Thank God Instagram was not popping when I was a kid. We just have Facebook, so.
But even then, like trying to upload things was so way hard. More difficult than it is right now.
My internet was so slow. When I'd watch porn, I had to wait 6 minutes to view 1 minute loaded.
I don't really understand the struggle.
I had 6 minutes to view one loaded minute.
Cause you old enough to remember dial up and stuff like that.
Yes, I had dial up for a very long time, and it never worked. So I actually don't know what dial up was like because it just never worked. And the one time a week it worked, hallelujah! Until my mom got on a long distance phone call and fucked it up.
That would be the worst. if you had when you had to for y'all to you better shoot it. Oh no,
okay.
When okay, all right, let's go ahead and get this. Please stop. People are listening to this.
Feeling like Anthony Davis. Yo,
I swear, people.
Cap right now. I fucking dare you.
Stop.
That's not close.
I swear, almost every week it gets worse. I swear it does.
Yo, I promise.
I swear it does.
That was 2 inches high.
But no, like normally you at least hit the thing.
But that was 2 inches high.
But you didn't hit anything that time.
But I was fading. have to consider.
The same way we asked Danny Green, why are you dribbling right now? Why are you fading?
You
just catch and shoot. That's it.
I did a shimmy. Did you see that?
As soon as you did a jab, I was like, oh man, that's too much. You ain't got that in your bag. And then you just missed the whole thing.
But occasionally JaVale McGee hits threes. You never know.
Man.
You got to see me on the jab.
You shooting the JaVale McGee percentage too from 3 right now, boy.
Don't say
nothing. Okay, all right. Wow.
Don't say nothing. Okay, it's gone. I was about to murk that fruit fly.
Jeez, I forgot.
We're talking about getting you going on the pod, but we can move on to another topic.
Please stop.
I said we'll move on.
Please
I don't even want to run the podcast anyway. I don't want to get to know her at all. I don't even.
Part of you does.
I don't even want to see her ever.
Like a smidgen of you does actually.
Nah, genuinely.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to because I know it bothers you, but I don't care.
Stop, bro.
I do not care.
A smidgen of you does.
But I do want her on the pod because it'd be funny content, though.
Stop, bro. Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she didn't watch this front to the podcast.
And it'll never be uploaded on YouTube.
Well, why not?
It'll never. We'll just be wasting time.
Damn, I just upload it to my main channel.
Stop. Please stop.
I upload a raw to the main channel.
Oh man, please stop. Please stop. Please
no
stop. Please
cap.
Stop. Damn, what were we talking about?
We was talking about life.
Ronnie getting his ass whipped.
Oh, Biden.
No.
Button.
Stop.
My bad.
Damn.
That brain fog is hitting today.
Man.
It's hitting different today.
And because it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Probably 5 now.
5:04.
Now let's get to this ad.
You are the sickest nigga in the world, bro.
Yo, if you don't put an ad right there, Log, I'm gonna be furious.
Oh man,
that ad conversion rate is gonna hit different, bro.
You're the sickest nigga in the world.
You had to put it. I don't care what kind of ad it is. We'll make an ad. Make an ad for the podcast. Hey, guys. It's not gonna be on this pod, so I could talk about it. But when I did that Amazon Music ad read, like, why didn't nobody believe that I listened to Amazon? That shit was disrespectful, bro. So I need.
I want to get into Amazon. Actually, we got an email that I gotta give it to you about Amazon Music. Like,
yeah,
we have our own code.
Hey, I use that stuff.
Yeah, facts. Why don't y'all believe?
Everyone was like, "There's no way Agent uses it." And I was like,
"Why though?"
I don't know why they thought that.
Actually, I've watched like things on Amazon too, like that ass. Like there's a show called Bruh on Amazon TV, and there's a YouTuber who actually has a show from Tyler Perry. That's what Bruh is.
Say word. All right,
crazy.
Let me say this.
Two YouTubers. Tyler Perry hiring people on YouTube. Crazy.
It's tough. Hey, guys, next time we do an Amazon ad read, I want everyone to use the link. I'm saying.
Yeah, stop being.
What the hell is going on? Yo, guys,
how else are we supposed to stay millionaires?
We're using it all on. What are we buying? I'm buying cars. What are you buying?
You know I'm gonna get a jewelry, bro. You know I'm gonna get the stud.
Oh, you're simping.
The stud earrings.
You tricking?
Never that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Not anymore, at least.
You know, your girl said she might do OnlyFans. Oh, not your girl, but like Pretty Little Pink. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah. And you saw what I put?
No, what'd you say?
She said if Miami wins, I'll do OnlyFans. And I was like, still Lakers in 5.
Ooh. He said, nah, we don't even need that.
Because she definitely need to know Lakers way before whatever she got going on right now.
And that's a fact. That's a real fan right there.
You know what's so crazy? I was gonna play with it a little bit more. I was gonna be like, yo, I really want the Lakers to go in 7 just so you can contemplate it. But then I was like, nah.
Don't even want that. Don't even want that.
Lakers in 5.
Not even worth it. Hey, on a side note, you know what I'm saying? I said on this podcast a couple times before that Amazon is my favorite thing. So like, and I mean for real right now.
Go ahead.
I swear, I've said twice. I remember twice on this podcast talking about how great Amazon Prime was, and it wasn't an ad. Because I believe Amazon Prime is the best purchase any human being can make. Swear to God. And I still believe it. You know what I'm saying? Just believe me. And also, I did an ad for Amazon before for the show The Boys. Did that shit on Twitter, man.
What is that?
It's actually pretty dope. Like, the hell? Is the ad read, bro? It's a good show. You'd like it, I think. It's like a bunch of superheroes. But their job is to save the world. But then their job gets privatized. And you know what I'm saying? So it becomes for profit, and they got to ask the existential question of like, aren't we supposed to be doing good instead of just making millionaires more millions? Sometimes you guys have to remove that kind of thinking from your minds and click the link When we tell you click the link, man, that's it, bro.
You right. When we give you that promo code, just use it, bro. Just use that promo code. Don't even like think about it. Like there's anything you ever wanted to buy, just use our promo code, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
But y'all gonna do it anyway.
They have been.
They fuck with it. So I'm not even really concerned about it.
Yeah, I just thought it was fucked up that somebody thought like I would cap about using it like that right there. Especially because bro, this happened recently, and I'm not exaggerating.
Like we tied to Spotify.
Like I was on Spotify
Music.
and I had a playlist that had 99 out of 100 golden songs. And I want to just put this into perspective. I might have like on my best playlist, I might have. Oh, you handled that well.
Yeah, I must say going a bit smoother now.
You handled that water real well.
Yeah, that water going down a bit smoother now.
On my best Spotify playlist, there'll be like 50% skips. You know what I'm saying? Boom, for whatever reason. On that playlist, only one song was a skip. There was 100 songs in there, and Spotify changed it. They updated it to a new playlist. And I can't make this stuff up, 98 of those songs are a skip. Jeez. The only songs that weren't a skip were Hold My Liquor by Kanye, and there was a song called like Hold Me Down or something like that by NF that I listened to a lot like 3 years ago. Those are the only ones I had on playback. The rest of them were skips.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like... I'm just looking for something new.
So
looking for something real new. You feel me? You know when you're just looking for something new.
I must have had to go into Amazon Music, bro.
Anyway, besides the point, yeah, we're gonna do another ad soon, so just click on that shit.
Yo, you're bugging. You're bugging.
I'm saying too much. Hey,
yeah, you are.
Yeah,
yeah, you bugging.
We won't. We will. We never know.
Yo, stop. Please stop.
Hey, man.
Please stop.
Hey, Kit. I understand, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people could take like a couple weeks break from watching me and stuff like that. But can we refrain from making every comment about how much weight I've lost? Because I feel like sometimes I have lots of other great things I say in videos, and they never get recognized because everyone is so fascinated about weight loss. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that the weight loss has inspires plenty of people to go out and change their own lives. And that's actually, I guess, now the main reason I'm doing it. It's actually scary, the degree to which it's not even about me anymore. And I just want to be able to say for everybody else, like, yeah, listen, I'm the most regular guy, and I fucking did it. So there's no reason why a normal person can't do it. But also, it's nice to have another comment be top comment from time to time. You feel me? I'm telling you this because it's been like 4 months now when that's been my whole top comments. Every top comment's that.
Yeah, but I still feel like it's something that you should still.
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And if people acknowledge it, that's cool.
Like I just saw Los. I didn't really.
Oh yeah, I saw Los's thing too.
You looking good.
Yeah, he looking good. He used to be tubby, but now.
Yeah, like he looking real good.
Now he looking real fit.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, put that on the screen.
Let me pull up Los real quick.
Put that on the screen real quick. Like, if I was like, if I did that, like, I could, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah. I can really see, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a tweet Lowe's put out. He said, 1 step closer every day, prayer hand emoji, 8 months ago versus today. He showed 2 photos, one on the left of him objectively tubby, and then the next one of him just looking swell. Let me see how you looked your lips right there.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it on the first picture.
No, I wasn't.
I noticed that. But what a difference. I didn't even realize, like...
I didn't really know that much of a difference.
But you never really do, though, bro, until you lose weight. And you know what I'm saying? I had to hit him with this. This is the shit that make me happy. Yeah. No cap. It just makes me so happy to see that for people.
For a fact.
Like that. This is part of the reason why I was just happy today. No cap. No exaggeration. Yeah. I woke up and this is the first thing I seen. I was like,
yeah, it's one of my first things. Yeah.
Genuinely made me happy to see this right here.
Shout out to Los, man.
Look at him. God damn.
Yeah. Make that bigger though.
Hold on. Let me zoom in real quick. Are we looking at 150? Let me hit him with that.
Scroll over. Just go over.
It's laggy. Look at Los.
I don't know how that's going to translate on the screen recording. Hopefully nothing.
Let me just zoom out just in case. Look at him, man.
Okay.
See that?
The arms a little swole.
Yeah, you know he wanted to get the little vibe.
Yeah, I see the pose.
Of course.
Put your pants on next time when you taking pictures like that.
I think those are shorts though.
Ooh.
No, but genuinely, yeah.
Ooh, low secrets.
It makes.
I wonder if he's trying to get the V. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, without a doubt. He's been talking about for like 2 years getting an 8-pack. So I think he's working towards that 8-pack. I'm pretty sure he can get it. You know what I'm saying? We look carefully at his abs here.
Okay, that's okay. I'm done. All right.
He can come in, bro. I see him coming in. No cap.
Yeah. But now I'm uncomfortable. So.
I'm losing so much weight right now, though, that I have to start thinking about like which surgeon is gonna take care of my loose skin. Cause that's a problem that money can handle.
Talk about that?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna just have loose skin.
No, I didn't know if you were talking about that on the like openly right now.
I mean, is it
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
Is there reasons? I haven't done any research, so if I find out that like there's complications, then
I just thought that you were like trying to prep that for maybe a video or something like that, and you didn't want nobody. I didn't know.
I'm definitely gonna get surgery if I can. If not, then that's a tough scene for me. I guess I'm just gonna have to build muscle and do some hard shit or whatever. But it would be tough if I lost weight and then.
But you should put on muscle though.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that regardless.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be my solution though.
Yeah, very true.
That should be maybe part of my solution. I definitely don't want to be skinny though. That's actually my fear. No cap is being skinny. Skinny is not even appealing to me. Skinny? I look malnourished when I'm skinny though.
Yeah, you do.
Like my face, it just like
really, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I remember that. I remember back in the days, boy.
It's weird. Like every like 3-4 pounds you lose, you'd be like, let's say you about to take a shower, and you'll notice like, hold on now, my traps kind of hit different.
Yeah, when you walk by the mirror, shit, you be like, oh shit. Oh, all right.
But it'd be something different every time though. Like one time, be like, hold on, my belly kind of. And other times it could be like, oh, hold on, my arm.
Yeah.
Like,
to me, it's the arm. It's the arm. When you start seeing like the little weight skim off the arm, like, oh shit.
My favorite is my face. Not anymore though. I feel like I'm good right now.
Yeah.
But like 60 pounds ago, every time I saw my face, I was like, okay, all right, this is the direction I want to keep going in. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. And without a doubt, I haven't measured, but it added an inch. I swear to God, Lo.
But why didn't you measure?
I didn't measure before, so I don't know.
You should measure.
I don't know.
You should just guesstimate.
I'm pretty sure.
Just guesstimate.
Yeah, I did. An inch.
That's it?
I'm
talking about like, no, not from your biggest till now.
Yes, an inch.
Oh, I thought it was more than an inch.
No, what? No.
Sometimes some men
it just moves the fat out the way.
I know, but some men need more than an inch.
How down are y'all? God damn. Just as long as you're fucking average, man, you be all right, bro.
Yeah, but some men need a little bit more.
My shit is average though, so I'm cool.
I just didn't want it. Now it's actually a little bigger. Now is it?
No,
pause.
It's cool.
Jesus Christ!
What's average? What's the number?
5.
Oh yeah, my shit is right there, bro.
No, it's not.
It's valid. It might be a little bit over that.
That's what I'm saying. So that means your shit was a 4 before?
Swear to you, bro.
Agent, there's no way.
I swear to you.
There's no way.
Yeah, no cap.
There's no way you bring it.
I mean,
I'm about to say this, and there's.
Hold on. What you about to say?
I'm about to say.
What am I about to say? Probably don't say it.
You were bringing females home with a 4. Mac and cheese night was after a 4.
Hold on.
You gave her a 4 and then she went crazy on mac and cheese night? Yo, she's bugging. If I ever see her, I'll laugh at her face. Like, nigga, you was bugging after a 4? Nigga, you was in it for the money.
Hey, yo, now I want to measure. I gotta see it, though. I had to see it. Wait, how much? You said you had curry, so that's about 6 then,
mine's right now is like a 5.5, 6.
That's valid. We're having a very odd conversation. That's very valid. I hope mine is really around there when I measure, no cap. But like, here's
you'll
the
be
thing,
surprised how much of inch, like how little inches. You be like, oh wow, that's only an inch.
Oh, now I gotta measure. Next podcast title. Ooh.
Stop, please.
Stop. Let's do it right here.
Stop, please. Okay. Stop, please.
But what it'll do is like in your pelvic region,
I know
the fat like builds up, bro, and that is getting in the way.
I hear that.
You feel me?
I get it.
So once that's about the way, it's at least an inch.
When you go to the doctor, you be like, all this needs to be trimmed off. Right? Just trim as much as you can.
No, I'm not gonna have loose skin there. I'll have loose skin in my belly. I'd be surprised if I had any on my arm that wasn't easy to deal with. And it might be something like my
thighs.
Yeah, my lower glutes or hamstrings. That's about it.
Shout out to Dwight.
What did he do?
He passed on a 6-figure sneaker deal offer back in February because he wanted to continue wearing Kobe's.
That's some real shit right there.
Real shit, real OG shit.
Also, who was a disrespectful brand that hit up Dwight Howard for a 6-figure deal? We gotta talk to you. That's wild. That's wild. 6 figures?
Yeah, that's nowhere. I just thought about that.
I think he just declined that because it was disrespectful. I don't think I had nothing to do with Kobe. Maybe he played a role, but damn, man.
People,
6 figures?
I didn't think about it. People are talking a lot about like LeBron's and 80s legacy. Dwight's legacy of having a championship will be impacted like immensely. And it's not like this is...
It shouldn't be immensely. It should just be considerably. Should be the right word for it. It shouldn't be immensely though, bro.
But I think it's been so many years has passed since he was like at that peak level of dominance that some people like just disrespect him because the shit that Stephen A. Smith said about Paul George is going to be the next Dwight Howard. And I'm like, he can't be because the nigga can't make it past the first round. So, I mean, he can't make it seem to the finals.
Paul George went to play with LeBron, then, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but he led the team to the finals back in 2009. Dwight.
Oh, bro, we're talking about 2009 right now.
Nigga, in 2009, he beat LeBron to get there. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Bro, Hedo Turkoglu carried that team.
Stop.
Hedo Turkoglu and JJ Redick
and Paul George had Kawhi and still blew a 3-1 lead.
All of them carried that team.
Paul George had Kawhi and still blew a 3-1 lead. So
yeah,
stop.
I'm joking. But I do see what Stephen A. is saying, though.
You need to stop joking. Don't disrespect my guy, Dwight.
Hey, you good, man. I do see what Stephen A. is saying, though. He just means, like, in terms of dominance, though. Paul George used to be a that sounds crazy to say, but
yeah, you about to say.
No, he used to be incredibly impactful on the floor with the Pacers.
Yeah.
On the defensive side, without a doubt, you could feel his presence.
Yeah.
On the offensive side, the inconsistency was always there. Mm-hmm. But I feel like when Granger was there, they never relied on him to be an offensive player. But when he left, they did, and he wasn't able to do it. So now he
wasn't able to do it consistently. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, Dwight's impact defensively.
Yeah, so I guess that's not like right at all.
I'm gonna say he was 3-time defensive player.
Okay, you're right.
So like,
damn, Stephen A., get your takes together, man.
Yeah,
what's up with you, bro?
Your takes, bro. But I just think it's been so long, people just disrespect Dwight a lot.
Yeah, that could be it too. Because he could have came out with a better example than Dwight.
Yeah,
I don't think it'd be
he
too
could have said T-Mac actually,
or like. Nah, because Carmelo's doing good right now. Probably better than Paul George.
But no, also, Carmelo would have also been a great example as well. Like, got to the conference finals once and then never got back again. Mm-hmm. A lot of, he could have said plenty of other people. But, shout out to Dwight, man. Shout out to my Lakers.
Big win.
Big
I want AD to get a ring, but I want Jimmy Butler to get a ring a little more, though.
I really want just Jimmy Butler to play for the Lakers so he can get a ring and I won't feel bad about Miami losing, but...
Can't do that.
Yeah, can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Jimmy Butler, bro. But the Lakers got to win, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and
if that means we cheat to get the championship.
How'd you cheat?
We paying the refs under the table.
Damn, allegedly.
I don't think it's alleged anymore.
Oh.
You ask Mark Cuban. That shit is not alleged.
Wait, what did Mark Cuban say?
Oh, Mark Cuban, he always be just alleging that people cheating. Like the whole 2006 finals, he just thought like, nah, there's no way that they just too many fouls are being called for D-Wade. Nah. Like he literally said that openly.
I love Mark Cuban.
Yeah, shout out to Mark, bro. Shout out to you.
Mark Cuban's one of my favorite. He's my favorite billionaire.
Oh man, who's your favorite millionaire?
No, he's up there. He's tied right now with my favorite with Elon Musk. Yeah, those are my two favorite billionaires. Favorite millionaire, probably Dave Chappelle. Yeah, and then it would have been Kobe, but his estate is probably worth millions still. So
yeah. Well, you my favorite millionaire.
I'm not a millionaire.
Yeah, come on, you are.
I could be your favorite
thousandaire. Now you my favorite millionaire. Davis is.
You're about to violate.
No. Why?
You're about to violate.
Why?
Okay,
I'm just saying. I don't think Dave was a millionaire yet, so I don't think. I think he spent too much money in this golden Tesla. So I don't think niggas are making
Hey, that's mad disrespectful though, bro. Chill out.
Chill out. We just communicating, bro. So you get to disrespect Cash, and I can't just talk about Davis.
It's just talking now,
man.
And you literally say Cash can't get ankle breakers. He could just steal like Pat Bev. That came out your mouth. Yo, that's wild, man.
Yo, he played great defense, bro. Pat Bev made all defensive teams, bro. Come on.
And Cash would hate Pat Bev, right?
But he plays like Pat Bev.
Cash might like Pat Bev, actually.
In real life, he would probably, like, if Pat Bev played for the Lakers right now, played alongside LeBron, he would love Pat Bev.
Cash plays like...
He plays like Pat Bev.
Bro,
he plays like Cash? Pat Bev with an Iguodala shot. Like,
why are you disrespecting him?
That's a nasty player. Yo, think about that. That's a defensive dog right there. And like, you're not gonna ask Cash to like do some crazy KD shot creation from three.
Cash played defense like Della Vadova.
See, that's worse.
And he
stop.
And he be on.
That's worse.
And he be on offense like Aaron Gordon.
All right, I can't because you're disrespecting Cash. Yo, I just named a champion. I named a finals
MVP. But Della
MVP.
was real feisty though.
All right, Cash. Yo, stop.
I'm actually being serious. I mean, so for real, bro, that's the wildest part. Delvado was without trolling, he's mad feisty on the defensive end.
Please stop.
We seen what he was able to do, man. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs.
Please stop.
So,
yo, Cash, don't associate me with what he's saying right now, bro. Stop. Please stop.
You said Pat Bev? Bro, he's averaging like 6.
What? Deli not in the league anymore. Yo, see, you're fucking.
Cash isn't either. So it's like, that shit add up, bro. Listen, man, my comparison is accurate.
Oh, man. Maybe he's Pat Bev on the defensive end, but Pascal Siakam on the offensive end.
You think so?
Like, he got like one or two moves offensively, but they really work.
He got the top of the 3-point line shot, right?
But Siakam has a corner three, but Cash has a top three.
Okay, and then Cash also has that like one-legged shot. He says his signature.
Yeah, and then that's the spin move.
And he never shows up when it matters most.
Okay, see? All right. Wrap it up, bro. Because you're bugging. Why you be disrespecting Cash?
That was a joke.
You got beef with him?
Hey, Cash, bro. It's all disrespect. Hey, just know I want my rematch next time we're in the same city, man. That's it.
yo, you're dumb as shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
That'd be wild if you gonna start hooping for this nigga, bro? To beat him?
I'm gonna drop a couple videos of my NBA trainer.
Crazy if you had like you don't watch anime. Like an anime series of you, like an anime arc of you just getting better, like trying to beat Cash. That'd be dope.
But I wouldn't want to stop there, you know what I'm saying? I just drop everybody off.
You would drop Jesser off? How long do you think you had to like work to get better than Cash?
I think I just had to. It take like, first of all, I'm already better, but like,
okay. In
terms of practicing basketball, like a few months.
Okay, how long do you think it'll take you to beat Jesser?
I don't know. I haven't seen Jesser play in a while. I'm gonna have to see him hoop.
But just guess.
I think the last video I seen him hoop against was it doesn't even count. It was against his girl. It was on like a mini net. So
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't really count.
I think it was like a year to beat Jesser.
Yeah, but Jesser's valid though. I don't know.
But Cash ain't valid?
But you have to think though.
Cash not valid?
You're trying to tempt. You're trying to
No,
bait me.
I'm asking you a question.
But Jesser's 6'4", bro.
How tall is Cash?
Shorter than me, I'm pretty sure.
But he still beat you though.
All right, but what I'm saying is, once you're 6'4", that's an additional obstacle.
Okay, so you think it'll take you a year to beat Jesser?
Like it's gonna be harder to shoot over top him.
So a year to beat Jesser?
I don't know. I had to see him hoop before.
So you think you'll say a few months just to beat Cash, but a whole year to beat Jesser?
Hey, stop baiting me with shit.
I'm not baiting. These are things that you said, bro.
You say he played defense like Pat Bev. Stop.
Pat Bev made the all defensive team, bro. That's not a bad thing. That's one of the best defenders, bro. I mean, so serious. And you saying that Luis Scola and Jesser.
Oh man, Luis Scola. Oh, that's disrespectful.
How is it?
No, that's disrespectful.
How is it disrespectful?
How is he Luis Scola?
Luis Scola was giving you buckets.
I'd say if anything,
he's definitely Luis Scola.
he's like Jason Kidd.
Wrap this podcast up right now. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up.
Yeah, bro. If anything,
Jason Kidd had no scoring moves at all.
huh? No, Jason Kidd was just like he like Steve Nash. Yes. Yes.
All right, guys.
Yes.
So Jesser's the Steve Nash to 2 hype. Cash is the Pat Bev. That's a crazy backcourt. That dynamic is crazy.
So opposite.
Man, he's not no Steve Nash, bro. He's a Luis Scola. And I'm not even saying to be mean.
You're trying to be
No, I'm not. Luis Scola averaged 18 points.
Where? In Brazil?
No, in the NBA. Look it up right now. And his peak.
For the Suns, actually. He did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember he came to the Raptors and didn't do that, though.
So that's not disrespectful. If I'm comparing to somebody who averaged 18, that's not disrespectful. Come on, now.
Facts. You did just compare Cash to a guy who averages 6, so.
But Cash not really known
He
for
did
it.
average 18 with the Suns, right? Oh, with the Rockets.
So 18.
Wait, when did he play with the Suns? Am I retarded?
He played for like a year.
Oh. When was this? It's not even on his basketball reference.
Oh, and then it's not since Indiana, right?
Tough. Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, it was because he played with David West and him.
So,
I missed that team.
So 18.
Nah,
I just said asking you 18 comparable to maybe.
I personally don't see it as a real comparison, but it's whatever though.
Steve Nash?
For real.
As soon as Justice start getting a post, that's not Steve Nash anymore. And he gets in a post a lot.
Oh, that's a good point.
So Luis Scola.
Okay, Luis Scola doesn't dribble though. And Jester's a good shooter.
Luis Scola, when he tried.
Stop.
I'm saying.
Stop.
How about this? How about Dario Saric?
Okay, we're gonna cut you off right there, man. We're gonna cut you off. Maybe Porzingis? No.
So
My
what is LSK?
I don't know, bro. They don't have NBA comparisons because they're not in the NBA.
No, Pat Bev is for Cash, and that's not a disrespect.
Dellavedova. Hey,
yo, wrap this up.
Appreciate y'all listening to the podcast, man.
Y'all, they gonna clip that and send it to Cash.
Yeah, they probably will.
If not, I'll do it.
Oh! Yeah, they gonna do that for you, bro. Don't worry about it. Hey, if y'all new to the pod, though, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, put on a bell. Make sure to go.
Know the gang.
Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. Thanks for showing love. Apple Podcast. Drop us a quick little 5-star. Audio Mac. A sincere fuck you to your whole organization.
Stop, please stop.
We don't like you. We don't like nothing you stand for.
Please stop.
Fuck you. Bitch.
Now it's at the end of the podcast, so you can just say whatever you want to.
Fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Stop, please stop.
bad.
Please stop.
That's my fault. I didn't mean to say that.
All right, that move that you're doing right now with you rubbing your arm, stop. Your hand on my shoulder, please stop. That makes me so uncomfortable.
Is it really?
You know how uncomfortable it makes me feel when you touch me?
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna.
Yo, everybody out there, thank y'all for showing us, man.
What else I forget? Word of mouth people, man.
Word of mouth people, y'all keep going crazy. Shout out to my burner.
YouTube 100K on the way.
Top 10 burner in the game. 100K on the way. Peer to peer. We out, boy.
Smells incredible.